Good afternoon. It's Saturday, 18th of February. I'm live streaming from Oxford. Protests started around 1 o'clock. I missed that part. I just managed to get to Oxford. Protest is against introduction of zones in city. This effectively will be infringing on the people's inalienable rights, like right to travel, right to making a living. March is about to start. I missed the presentation bit, but let's follow up. And after March, I will be talking to local residents if they're aware of current situation. No, I think people will be like, I have.
Yes, she was 100%. We've got them.
As we can see, excessive amount of police is used.
Two officers were escorted. They've done big issues where we actually I'll get them.
That's a member of Antifa stopped here. There was there was a note circulating that they intend to disrupt the protests. As you can see, masks. The note was saying that they should use any ways to basically make identification difficult. Okay, I will try to catch up with the march. Which way?
What they got going on up here?
Which way they went?
I don't know. I just seen you go there, so I thought they'd come up there and there's a gather of some.
They just stopped some Antifa.
Is that what that was?
Yes, there was notes circulating about Antifa aiming to disrupt this march.
Excellent. See, they do have their uses sometimes.
Do you know why there's so many police around here?
Sir?
Do you know why there's so many police around here?
Because there is protest against introducing zones in Oxford, restricting people's movement, 100 trips a year. Are you aware of this situation?
People actually believe that's real.
No, that's true. That's what they say. 100 trips per household. You will get charged for restricting your freedom, basically. If you got wife, 2 cars in a home, you've got 50. Check on the council site. That's the best way. So I've just been approached by a gentleman. He is in disbelief. He thinks that this is a made up claim. Hi, can you send me live location on WhatsApp, please?
Where are you?
I don't know. In town center. Paper.
I'm right at the very back of the rally now.
I don't know.
Arrived yet?
I'm trying to find the rally.
Okay,
Are you
so,
still stationary or you're moving?
They're moving now. They're on the move. I don't even know what road this is. I've got to be honest. Let me have a look.
On WhatsApp.
It's outside Nuffield College, if that helps.
Press on WhatsApp. Press paperclip icon, and you can send me live location. I will follow you.
Right. Okay. I'll do that now. All right.
Thank you.
Bye.
Sorry guys, just technical side of it. So I believe I found the protest now. How are you?
You okay?
Yes.
Busy.
Excuse me.
Harriet, get ready. Guys! Harriet! My friend, you need to join the lads there to block because you've got infiltrators taking over that way. They're just causing No, they're not with us, seriously. They're not with us. They've been doing it all the way around. They're agitators. Yeah, I know.
There was no
Brad, how are you doing?
there was no circulating that Antifa want to there was no circulating. I'm an independent.
That's my website.
Oi.
Hi.
How are you? Right? Nice to see you.
So yeah, I did.
Jokes up, man.
Long time
How
no
you
see.
doing, brother? Good to see you. How you been? All right?
Yes.
Good man, doing it for mate.
So we're still fighting communism.
Jesus, mate.
Yeah.
Fucking, that's some gear, man.
Yes.
Got now?
We need to fight for communism.
How are you, buddy?
Well, that's the freedom marches. That's a
I'm on D-Live now. I'm banned from YouTube, so I'm on D-Live. Gaz X on dlive.tv.
okay.
Get on there as well. I do a live show Monday to
Yes.
Thursday. I'll have to get you on.
Yes.
Do a show, yeah?
Yes.
Brilliant setup, man. Good to see you, brother.
Yes.
Keep it up, yeah?
Yes.
Keep up the
Hi.
revolution.
Fight with you for my husband. He's followed you since 2020.
Thank you.
Nice one. Nice to meet you.
Say hello to Gina.
Hello, mate. How you doing? Long time no see.
Apparently, she was chewing on something
Yes,
she shouldn't have been,
yes.
and now she's not very well.
Freedom!
So that's where we are, fighting the regime again. Hello. Hello.
Just gonna have your eye on that.
Nice to see
Still
you.
that's it, man.
Yes.
We're still at it.
Yeah.
But we'll be at this for years, you know.
I told many times in Poland it took 48 years to knock the communism down.
48 years.
Be ready
Thank you
for
for cheering me
marathon.
up.
No
Thank you
problem.
for cheering me up.
But I don't beat around bushes. I tell you how it is. No, we should be half of this time now. We got social media.
I'm going to make sure you don't trip up. It's a great turnout today. Fantastic
Yes,
turnout.
I'm very happy to see
I'm
you.
very happy. And did you see the the little counter protest they sent early on?
I've seen police. I've seen police arresting Antifa. Because there was now circulating that they want to disrupt protests.
Yeah.
They instructed themselves to wear masks and
Yeah, well,
things
they actually
to
set
not
them
be
upon us early on.
identified.
Great to see you, man.
Yes.
God bless.
Take care.
48. I'm going to know you for 48 years.
Yes.
Two other ones.
Independent. Find me on that page. No, never.
But we listened to that speech. You guys walked away from that speech.
Here's the mum.
Hi.
See you later.
See you.
Are you pressed?
I said, brother.
Back again.
Are you pressed?
Yes. Can you put this in my bag? Thank
So what you now need to do is you need to refer to the old bill. The old bill is the English Bill of
He's done that for a reason.
What body? Independent?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's my page.
What the waiting feeling?
I met so many people.
No, listen.
Sorry. Didn't see him, man. Sorry.
Man, well done.
Yes.
You're Polish guy, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, we're friends on Facebook. You had a good day today?
Yeah.
Turnout.
It took 48 years to demolish communism in Poland, so be ready for a long run.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we have got a long road. Let's hope we're getting there. Let's hope that we're getting there here. Let's hope that we are getting there here. Leaving a big message.
Yes. Good response. This is ground zero, and people showed up, so.
Very nice to meet you.
Hello, Radek.
Hi. So,
See you. We're friends on Facebook. I haven't met you, but I follow you for years, for a long time.
Busy man.
yes. Hello. Who's that?
Oh my God, how are you? We're back on the wagon, Rad.
Yes, 48 years it took in Poland to shake the communism off, so
How are you doing?
good, so. How?
Yeah, we're good. Need to get on Graham's new page. We've invested in a farm, organic farm, Rad.
I've
Oh,
seen
you're on
it.
it, aren't you?
Yes,
Yeah, so we're moving forward, mate.
good.
See you next month. Yeah, all good. We're so professional.
I ended up crashing your camera in
I know,
Dover.
yeah, well, it is what it is, Rad.
Yes,
you know,
it's a war.
isn't it? That's it. It was never going to last, but it did what it needed to do in the moment, which is what was important. That's all that matters, isn't it?
Yes.
Good turnout today, eh?
Yes, I'm happy to see this. It's February, people.
We've seen a lot of the old faces as well, which is nice, because we'd all stopped a bit, haven't we?
They are really now taking peace. This
Oh,
is.
God, yeah. We knew it would, didn't we? We knew it would.
Yeah, so
get it.
I took it so I can travel 15-minute city, yeah?
Yeah. I took it so I can be in prison.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then next one will be, I took it so I can get my rationing of bread.
Well, it will be, won't it? Yeah.
Right, we will catch up. We will catch up. I will.
Yeah,
I will visit you. I will see you.
Yeah, look,
How's
I'd
your
love to
farm
see-
going?
Yeah. Love to see you, Raj.
I will shoot the marks now.
White folks get nice things.
People that came ready to. Yeah.
This protest is way bigger than it would have been. Say this protest, say the pandemic happened.
Oh, I mean, that's back home. So anyway, they just...
We're elected. Nobody's happening side. It's election.
Fair play.
So these things are emotional accelerating.
Hello.
Very good.
Can I take a picture of you in that dress?
Stop the web agenda now!
What's the back of the horse here?
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good. Good.
It's so good and secure with all so much police.
I
mean, obviously, with these far-right extremists, that we need protection. I'm glad we've got horses and dogs, we've got 7 bands.
Of course.
Yeah, we need that. We need that protection.
No, politicians need protection.
They will do, sure. There's a lot of lampposts and there's a lot of Mussolinis.
They're pushing till the breaking point, so it's good to see that people are reacting to what's going on.
Nice to meet you, my friend.
Nice to meet you.
Good luck. God bless.
God bless. Hi. How are you?
How are you? You okay?
Hi, ma'am. How are you, mate? Good, how are you? Good, you know, large numbers today. Massive march today. Yes. I'm live streaming this on YouTube. I'm live streaming this on YouTube. Yes. Yes. I've been live streaming protests since 2020.
Is it on YouTube today?
I got, yes, it's now on YouTube live. Link is on that page. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry. Congratulations on your grandkid.
Oh, thanks for that. Oh, you okay? Sorry, we're doing it now.
Yes.
Oi, oi! How's it going? You good?
You alright, Rob?
Yeah, good lad.
Doing it all right?
That's on Facebook, so the only thing, take it. Right. Use anything positive.
That's what I need. Stilts, either way.
Looks like heavy thing you're carrying.
Oh, tell me about it.
Oh yeah, we
Excuse me, can I ask this past?
And my husband said she's staying in. She's there on the summer.
We got the rebel news, everyone!
There's a lot down on.
Glad you're here filming this.
Yeah, that is. I know, what is? Funny, who's she with? I don't. Fucking hell, you got a lot with you in you.
Yeah. It's a war, yeah, so...
Fucking hell. Gang business. That's alright, isn't it? Well, you YouTube, are you?
All my footage is on that page.
TikTok media.
I was live streaming primarily on Facebook, but you know, YouTube is trigger happy to delete.
Yeah, absolutely. The algorithm can't get you. It's called captured English. You have to speak against the algorithm. So they're speaking like, we are definitely not doing an alive video recording. You know.
Are we still
bend the rules. Don't break the rules. You know what I mean?
North Korea.
Don't ask her, she will.
We got Radishaw in the house, guys. He's the #1 news reporter for the UK. One of them, anyway. We need the news to get out because we cannot rely on the media. They have been infiltrated by the WEF like the rest of them. And the government cannot be trusted anymore. We know that we need to get the message out to people. These police are not here for us anymore. They have proven over the last 3 years that they're not here for us. They're only there to protect the criminals of the government. And as you know, you will not see this on the TV. You will not see this on the BBC. But we need the truth to get out, and us lovely, kind souls will get the truth out, and we will not let this tyranny get the better of us.
Too late, Martin. We start there.
Start again, Wayne.
Say again.
Nothing to say.
Go on, say it.
Well, if you had nothing to say, this says it.
Guys, we want to know we love you. Without us, this tyranny will carry on and carry on and carry on. And we know that these police are never ever going to be there for us again. Okay, the government is never ever going to be there for us again, okay? We do not trust the police. We do not trust the government. They've all been infiltrated. And all we're trying to do is wake up Oxford to stuff that they should know already. They should know about Agenda 30, they should know about the WEF, and they should know what they're doing to our children through the schools bills. And we will not let them get away with it. And we know exactly what they've done over the last 3 years, and it don't take rocket scientists to work out the Agenda 30, to know where we've come from and know where they want to take us to. And what they've done to our lovely, caring, some of us lovely, caring family and our children, they've injected them with poison. And we are never, ever going to rest until the criminals are arrested. And we want them arrested soon, because we are the people, and the government work for us. But as we know, that they are unveiling themselves now for the criminals that they are, and the evil that they are. We will never, ever forgive them. And they are not putting that poison in our families' bodies, over our dead bodies.
And the suit is now.
Good to see you, bro.
It is thirsty work. See that? Good to see you, brother. Great speech, brother. Well done, mate.
We've got the restriction in terms of flight travel.
Yeah, all four of them.
Guys, please share. Only 7 people on live stream. Shame, thousands of people. Please share. Don't be passive. All it takes is just click share button. We are being suppressed. We're being shadow banned. It doesn't cost you to share the video.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. Yeah. Form, isn't it? Well done, well done. I see. Wait for you. How you doing, man?
Yes. So all the way from Yorkshire.
Excuse me. And get across the message to our businesses. They know that this is harming their businesses. Preventing people travelling, coming in and out, whatever, is preventing businesses functioning properly. It's a destruction of businesses. It's a destruction of your freedom. And it is making more pollution by people having to drive to avoid these zones. That is a fact. And they say they're saving the planet. No, they're polluting the planet. And the last thing, of course, they're doing is increasing surveillance. They want cameras everywhere to control you. It's not just about cars. When the cars are gone, the cameras will still be there if they get rid of the cars to control you. Everything you do. So if they don't like you, then you'll have the Chinese social credit system imposed upon you. So, what are we going to do? Well, we have to resist everywhere. But let's be clear. We've got a new definition of stupid. A stupid person is someone, well, I don't know if I can do both. Is that louder? Are you sure? Okay. Yeah, but I can't hold the seat at the same time. A stupid person, no, hello? A stupid person, there we are. Okay, alright. A stupid person is someone who believes that in order to be able to travel to a shop within 15 minutes, all the cars in the neighbourhood have to be prevented from leaving the area 3-5 times a week. Now that is insanity, but this is what these people believe. This is what Antifa, Stop Oil and all that nonsense they believe. They're actually deranged, but you know, it needs you to tell them. And the answer to it all is we press on with a united front
across the country against all zoning, all the zonings, all the 15 minutes, all the CAZs, all of them, absolutely all of them, and we can win. Because in London, I'm sure we can win. There's so much opposition now, we can break ULEZ and break Sadiq Khan. And then next year, there's going to be an election, May 2024, and I will stand for Mayor of London against Sadiq Khan next year. Thank you. And we'll build a united front of people in London to stand in their local areas too, and sweep out these scum, because that's what they are. And this will be, if we defeat Sadiq Khan, whether I get elected or not, but whatever, it's possible we could. But the biggest thing is sweep out Sadiq Khan, and that will be a massive victory against the World Economic Forum and all the evil coming upon us. Now we know what we're saying here will not be reported on the BBC. It will not be reported on GB News either, because they draw a line. They are controlled opposition. They will not countenance argument about the World Economic Forum and the New World Tyranny on us. They want to keep us all in the circus of Labour, Tory, Lib Dem, all that utter rubbish. They're all the same. They're all against us. The Tory leadership and the Labour leadership might just as well be the same person. It is utter rubbish what they're conning us with. So, just to end, the way forward in the next few weeks is build these united front action groups in every area. There's brilliant ones going on now in Colchester, in Ealing, in Cambridge, all over. And the immediate things happening next week, next Saturday the 25th, 12 noon, Trafalgar Square. We're going to go round and round and round and defy the ULEZ game. And we hope to have there some new groups called, for example, Hell's Angels against ULEZ. No sort of old motor cars against ULEZ. People are rising up to stop this tyranny. And then on Sunday, the 26th, in Cambridge, we'll be there. Lots of people will be there. Another big rally. And then the final thing to mention, the Ides are nigh for Sadiq Khan. The Ides of March, the 15th of March in London at the Renaissance Hotel, St Pancras. There's going to be an international rally of these evil people from councils all over the world trying to impose 15-minute cities. We will be there to break them. And I'll end with our favourite slogan, resist, defy,
do not comply. Resist, defy, do not comply. Resist, defy, do not comply.
Thank you.
Yo fella, how you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Good.
Raj, how you doing?
Yes.
You've been to Leeds, I've seen you there.
Yes.
All over.
Yes, 25th there is protest in Sheffield.
We're going to Sheffield, yeah, we'll go there. Yeah, we'll get there.
This is nice and big, this one, good. Nice so much.
Yeah, cool.
Some good people here, good people.
Yeah, you got Jim.
Good.
Jim's here, seen him down there.
Good turnout, good to see you.
Very good. Excellent.
Brilliant. How's the things all working good?
Yes.
No problems.
Good to see you. Hello. Hello. Good to see you.
Thank you very much.
Well done. I should have mentioned Leeds as well.
Just suddenly by chance it's happening
Another coincidence.
Yeah, exactly.
Does anyone know if there's anything happening?
I don't mind at all.
Right, so time to catch up.
Yes, you can fall back.
Fall out?
Oh wow. They don't look. Sorry, the bus is coming back through in a second. I don't want him getting squashed. You've got the pavement caught. So thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, that's my battle axe. Yes.
Smile! Come on!
Hello.
Smile!
Sorry.
Okay.
Here's did a little talk. And then
Get the World Economic Forum now. Look at what's going on in Davos. Look at the politicians. No politicians are not in control anymore. Labour. There is no democracy left in this country.
Good job, you found it.
You saw us, didn't you? It's not like
anytime soon.
Excuse me, can I take a picture of you and your placard in front of them?
Yeah?
In front of them, if you can. Fantastic. Thank you kindly. Got it.
If the police gentleman in the background would smile, please.
Are they smiling?
Come on, chap, smile. There we go. Lovely smile from the police officers.
Hi, is it Brad?
Hi.
Hi, not seen you for years.
Yes, how are you?
Manchester, Liverpool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fight is still going.
Oh, it still is.
I said to a few people, 48 years it took in Poland to shake off the communism, so it won't be easy.
Experienced ones now. We've got to keep going, haven't we?
Yes, but it's good people are reacting. It will be, I hope that we will still come on the streets summertime.
Yeah.
This bullshit needs to end. They push too far.
You take care.
Take care. Hello, stranger.
How are you?
Good.
Good.
Back again. Honor.
Yes. The war's never won.
I keep on repeating this today. It took us 48 years in Poland to do what we're doing now, so...
Exactly that. That's positive for How's your arms? You're doing good. I'll see you.
Hey, Phil!
Take care.
So, you know, twice I tried to fucking change the direction. First time,
Come on, John.
Everyone back to the train station!
One. Hi. All right.
That is really cute.
It's a man.
Shit, real shit.
Yeah. Look, I got
No playing around
spares.
anymore.
I'm like Rambo.
No running.
This is my work.
That's it. You good, yeah?
I said this to him. It's to knock off communism.
I know, man.
So
in Poland September. No, I was in Poland. I love it. I love it. I was in the mountains for a week. Beautiful. The food, because I'm from Portugal. Yeah. And we like a bit similar with the food. You, yeah, mainly, you know, the dry meats and things like that. It's lovely. Yeah. And the fish coming out of the ground, eating salads. Oh, I want to go back. No, I'm going back to my country. I can't live in this country anymore.
yeah, this is now a fucking joke. I don't remember visa for Korea. What?
This is taking the piece. They take the piece of
You can't. What?
It's not my every single. I'm saying in general, they won't stop. They won't be able to stop. Mainly too much. That is the problem. In Portugal, no cameras. Do you know what I mean? All this illegal, you know what I mean?
Come on, Oxford! Come on, Oxford!
Yeah, man.
God bless you all. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. All the best. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you for coming to Oxford. God bless you. Lovely people. God bless you. Lovely people. God bless you, my friend. God bless you. Look after yourself.
In Eastern Europe.
Yeah, yes. God bless you. Thank you for helping. It's all right. God bless you all. I'm with everybody and I say God bless you all. How's that? God bless you.
In Eastern Europe, communism fell because of religion, because of moral support.
Yes, yes.
What's happening today then?
What's happening today, of course, is LTN. They are helping LTN because the government gone over and trying to section everything. Oxford going to be several sections. That means you are not allowed to go from zone A to zone B if you haven't got a passport. That is wrong. That is totally wrong for the country which is the best, the first democratic country in the world, the first democratic country in the world. They are trying to section the people, and that is wrong. That is wrong. It's not matter of mayor, it's not LTN. Because what they done, of course, in Oxford, especially I'm representing, they divided the Oxford people. They divide, one is LTN, one is against. But what they are trying to do is section, and that's wrong. People's power, people always win. We have to stay united together. Yes. United together, people power, and we will win. And God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you.
God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you.
Tak, witam.
Nazywa leci, segregator TV.
Aha. Na Polskę nadajesz? Czy?
Na polskim głównie, tak.
Aha. Robiłem livestreamy, robiłem
No,
także...
teraz komuś zmienił kolory tylko. Rebranding zrobił mały.
Tak. Ale jest odzew. Luty, zima, ludzie od razu przyszli.
Tak, tak. No ja byłem na marszu w Warszawie 21 stycznia, antywojenny. No to było bardzo fajnie. Pogoda nie dopisała, ale ludzie dopisali. A teraz będzie 25. Przytrzymać coś?
Nie.
25 będzie w Londynie. No nic, lecę do przodu.
Dobra. Na razie.
Tries in my veins, say my heart feels no more pain. I know how to know my way.
How are you? You'll be one of us anyway, won't you?
No work, man. They take our money, bro.
Political one with my mate. Freedom! Freedom!
Thank you. Excuse me.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
That's good exercise, man.
Yeah.
I've got a crappy little, I've got a tiny little smatchy tripod with my phone on it. Bloody hell.
This is my work club.
Yeah. That's brilliant. How much would one of those Manfrodos cost me?
Manfrotto, you mean this?
Yeah.
This one can hold like 5 kilograms. This was 100 quid. But it's sturdy. Yeah, and that's the most durable tripod I had. Anything cheaper than this or smaller fall into pieces, and I smashed quite few.
Fair deal, fair deal. What are you filming? Have you got a channel or do you work for someone?
I was live streaming protests since beginning of pandemic.
Ah, brilliant, yeah.
So
awesome. Radek Media. Let me get my phone out.
Yes.
I'll follow you. What platform is the best one?
you will have to go onto this website. You will have 3 links, 2 Facebook and 1 YouTube. This is website. Just type in browser.
Radek.media.
Yes.
YouTube absolutely new to my channel. Really, pretty much straight away. I did a video about end-of-life care. Eric Levy, this old protester, being slowly murdered in the hospital. And yeah, they came down on it like a ton of bricks.
Yes, they are all working together. Yes, there are 3 links. Yeah, there, Facebook, YouTube. I got 2 Facebook channels currently banned, and I got YouTube.
I'll go to YouTube.
But most of things I was doing on Facebook, as it's easier to live stream.
Okay, subscribe. Brilliant. Thanks a lot, mate. I'm going to get some interviews.
Yes,
Right.
thank you.
Thanks, one.
How are you?
You alright?
Yes.
A long day for you doing that.
Oh, well, we have to do what we have to do. Till I'm breathing.
Yeah. Well, you were going around on a little bike at one stage, weren't you?
No, no, it wasn't me. Marky Play was on the bike.
Oh, right.
And who was that? Esha, she was driving unicycle.
Oh, right, yeah.
I'm
Some good stuff.
I'm doing this hard way.
Yeah, you are. Have you got a strap? Oh, that's...
No.
Your arms are going to
just brute force.
There you go. Been a good day, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see that people responded quickly.
Yeah.
It wouldn't do the job if there would be just 300.
Yeah, exactly.
You couldn't miss that. Well, and that's more for people to notice what's going on.
Yeah.
Before I joined the march, I missed the speaking gig at 1 o'clock. Yeah.
All right.
I was stuck on motorway. But before I found you, police was already intercepting some Antifa. Yeah.
Oh, I heard something about that.
Yeah. And one chap asked me, what's going on, like bystander. I said, there's protest. I guess this is, do you believe that? Like, you know, people are completely detached.
All right.
That was like, how to say, it was an anti-vaxxer look, but like something even worse. Tin foil hat, I presume.
All right, yeah. So I don't know where they think we're going, but obviously the police are trying to direct us where we're going.
Tell them, say them a treat me like a party and them kill my chest. From the day me buy me every piece of stress. Politician always try to be smart. Come and tell me say the money run short. Mr. Politician, stop playing the game with the line.
Excuse me, mister. How are you?
Good to see you, mate. Fucking hell. Bit of a late arrival, but better late than never. Sweating like a bitch, mate. I've been running with all this stuff to get here. How's it gone so far?
Good.
Yeah?
Yes.
Well, I saw Pierce's car. One of the wind mirrors has been vandalised, so I don't know whether that was done here or not, but I put a paper on the windscreen, but fair play to him, he's parked, butted right up against these blockades they put in the road. So yeah, man, good to see it. It's been a long time. It's alternative news, mate. This is alternative, unbiased news. You have thousands of people. If you got anything you want to say, unfiltered, unedited, say it now. What do you think about Alfie at this point? Free one us off, free young dog. Say it again. I'll give you I'm gonna wait here. Yeah, alright. See you later. No worries, down. So, everyone's down that way, I take it, yeah?
Yes, I'm filming.
I'm going to try and catch people up, yeah? See you in a bit. Excuse me, guys.
She's in that crowd. She's Oxford's Rams.
Over the top, isn't they? Like, anybody who think they'd be like a right fucking starting or whatever.
Take your picture.
Yes, yes. Yeah.
YouTube, yeah.
Yes, that's my channel. Thank you.
We're going to begin it.
To be honest, the
My fault. I don't want to be famous.
Hello, brother.
Hello, how are you?
Well, a bit tired, but I'm right. Still alive. How are you?
Good.
I ain't seen you for a while.
Yes, just a little reminder. In Poland, the same thing we're doing now took 48 years. So just be ready for a long run. System change doesn't happen overnight. People got this illusion that like one action will do something. It won't happen like this. We need transition. It takes like 15 years to demoralize society, to hijack the system. 48 years it took since World War II till we had a democracy in Poland. Yeah, 48 years. I think it will be half of that period, but still we need to prepare ourselves for long action. But you know, there is that study, 3.5% rule. If 3.5% of society actively push back, then we can balance this tyranny and restore democracy.
And do you think we're turning, is it like a dystopian?
Yes, yes, because when did we move from saving a granny to letting granny to freeze to death, to extort the wealth through extortionate prices of energy? There is deliberate onslaught. It is deliberate onslaught on the small businesses. Basically everything that's done, hikes of energy prices, restriction in movement, restriction in delivery, attack on business vehicle in first place. They want to derail small business.
Keep going, keep talking.
Yeah, so the first attack is on a small business. When economy is ruined, this obviously will be same thing. This will be knock-on effect on the society. And unfortunately, this is part of demoralization of the society. What they're doing now, like in Sheffield, there is a thing called clear air zone, which basically it's same like in London, charges. At this moment, those charges are for business vehicles, but how long it will take till they will be moved to every vehicle. This is Sheffield is already deprived town, in let's say economical decline. So this will only make it worse. So Sheffield town centre, people are protesting on 25th. So all these things, they seem to be not connected and they seem to be random. Low traffic neighborhoods, clear air zones. They seem to be unrelated, same like the introduction of CBDCs. This is all part of the creating one technocratic prison, digital prison, where every movement will be restricted. Nobody signed for this. That's why answer to your question is yes, we're heading to dystopia. Literally, when maybe you remember those movies from 80s, 90s, like RoboCop, those dystopian sci-fi movies. We will see like collapse of the society, police being hijacked by corporations, and people living in massive poverty and crime roaming the street. It's literally where we're heading with that direction.
Okay, anything else?
Yes, we can win. We just need 3.5% constantly on it, and we need to push back. Democracy.
For unity, yeah.
Democracy needs to be fought for. Freedom needs to be earned. Maybe this is what we were complacent before this situation. We didn't pay attention to what government was doing. That's why they hijacked the system. We need to now push back and get back control.
Yeah, okay. Thank you for your time, my brother.
Thank you. Nice to see you.
Brother. Nice to see you, okay? Stay cool, yeah?
Yes. See you in London.
Yeah, London, yeah.
Are you looking for this protest is about?
Yes, this protest is about the introduction of zones. So council wants to divide city in 6 zones. This is like postcode where you will be restricted in your movement. If you got car, if let's say you got family, you got partner, kids, and you got 2 or 3 cars, this will be only 100 journeys for a period of year. If you will, even if that's your route to work, you will be penalized if you will leave your district over 15 minutes. So this is massive infringement of inalienable human rights, which is like freedom of movement, then freedom to make a living, to work, basically 100 journeys, and then they're placing automatic cameras all over the place. There will be no physical barriers. If you will just leave your zone, they will read your registration and they will slap you with fine. That's why they want to introduce cashless society, because you can then be fined on spot. Your account can be blocked, you misbehave, government will slap you, whatever, fine, take £500 straight off your account at the same moment. That's what they want. It's like we're heading to dystopian prison model.
Is this also the same as the introducing LTNs?
Yes, it's all part of the same. If you will want to get the bigger picture, research Agenda 2030 by United Nations. They basically want to deindustrialize the countries. They want to create like open prisons. That's what it is, because if they will derail, all this will affect business. Economy will go down, like in communist countries. I'm originally from Poland. We used to be under communistic regime. So let's say you imagine opposite to capitalism. You've got no products on shelves. You've got shortage of products. You've got rationing. So like rationing, if they will be digitized, there will be no cash. then you also have to behave, because otherwise you will not get your food or you will not be allowed to travel, etc. So ultimate slavery. So people need to get this picture, because all these things they're saying, British Britcoin, this seems to be not connected. Clear air zone, getting charges, they're introducing charges in every city.
What is the government's reasoning? Is it more like for climate?
The government has been hijacked, not just in UK. All the governments that are participating, same with lockdowns, they introduce the same playbook, which is unusual because every country should have, let's say, different playbook to emergency, like pandemic, etc. But they all play to the same, which means they are coordinated. Basically, United Nations, and it happened like a few decades ago, they just set this agenda, 2030. But by 2030, European Union already voted that to ban private car ownership. So you will not be able to buy car after 2030. So it's heading into worrying development.
What is the group that this is a part of? I saw Lions or something.
British Lions for Freedom, this is just one of the groups. There's lots of movement that came together, Stand in the Park. If you want to take picture, you will see my page. Can join me on Facebook. You will see, because I'm posting lots of information about this, yeah? Because there's many groups, and like people were protesting since 2020, since beginning of lockdowns. Lockdowns first, they were aimed to eradicate small business, because there was no logical explanation why McDonald's is able to operate and why Mums and Dad's shop needs to be closed. If there is alleged pandemic, then all shops should be closed, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this makes no sense, but they allowed, this is definition of fascism. It's a government cooperating with businesses, no freedom of speech, no censorship, and basically small businesses eradicated. Only large operators are allowed to work. And that's literally where we're heading. The only difference is there's entity like World Economical Forum, and they are postulating something they call this stakeholder capitalism, which is like mixture of communism. They're saying you will own nothing and you will be happy, which means we will own nothing, they will own everything. Because let's say if you got mortgage now and they will rise interest hike so long till you you can't keep up or you lose the job, they will destroy so many small businesses, people will go into destitute, your house will be repossessed, so you'll be forced to rent everything, you will have no property rights. No property rights, it's communism. But then communism was like it had this ideology of like liberating the workforce. But this one...
Is this something that somebody... is this the similar thing to you?
Sorry?
So this is, I don't know what this sign...
Yes, people got all sorts of banners, yeah? They are just warning about cashless society, wake up, new world order, that's like this arrangement of governments. There's so many banners, like there's so many groups.
So not everybody agrees with the same thing as well, like...
No, people, they agree in repelling the tyranny, yes? So like we might disagree, but we might come together because we don't tolerate tyranny. We don't have to have same sets of beliefs, right? So there's so many groups from all over the country. The reason they came here, because this is ground zero, and this is just being trialed here. And there was a video statement by council, because they say like this is conspiracy theory, and because the newspapers, they started announcing that Oxford wants to introduce climate lockdowns. But effectively it is lockdown, because even if they're not putting physical barriers and they're penalizing you for your movement where you weren't ever penalized.
The LTNs and the zones.
Yes, and what's that all about, you know? Where would it look how the narration change. It was save the granny, then let the granny freeze to death. They want a full-blown war with Russia because they're not mediating, there is no negotiation. So conflict is distracting. They can then extract all the money through energy prices, which is not related to war, but they are extracting from your pocket, my pocket, from every business. Everybody needs to pay bills, and they skyrocket. Interest rate, again, so effectively this is like now we're paying like 80% in tax. All the income sucked indirectly you think you're paying 20% tax and 10% NE, but then there's tax on everything. Fuel, all skyrockets, yeah? And then the whole principle of printing money, they printed money, they give you £1,000 to sit at home, and then you give it to Mr. Bezos, yeah? Because that was the only shop available, Amazon, or you know what I mean? Wealth transfer. They knew what they were doing. They're not that incompetent, but it works for them. For government, they were trying to vote legislation which outlaws protest. They want to ban the protest. So they could possibly, if you come with those people, they could even tag you like a prisoner and arrest you if you will leave your home. Absolute dystopia, like North Korea. How did we move to this in this country? So
yeah, it's so what is the point? So now this is a protest.
Yes, because this is just the beginning. Yeah, they want to trial this. 25th, I'm from South Yorkshire, Sheffield, that area. In Sheffield, they're introducing something similar. It's a CAS, Clean Air Zone, which means that they will charge business vehicles for entering town centre. People want to oppose this because Sheffield already as area is deprived. The town isn't flourishing, and this will just kill the business because now deliveries will be stopped, local businesses will be affected, and it does charging people for entering certain parts of town will not change the environment. It's just more money for them, more control. So on 25th there will be protests in London, Sheffield, and they basically put this in all big towns, Birmingham, Bradford. They just introduced those, and they want to have this in every town. Control, digital control. And if this will be cashless, you leave your zone, you drive through different streets, they will take money straight from your account, or they will block you because you will come to protest. They will stop you from using your own money. That's what happened in Canada. People went to occupy their capital city, Ottawa. They raised 10 million Canadian dollars, and their accounts were frozen, and they were attacked by police. But they were there for a couple of weeks, up until this moment when government froze their bank accounts. So this is where it's heading. All the governments who agreed to this, they just want like new feudalism. Like literally, you got king, few royals, and we are all their serfs, peasants. We are deprived of everything, and they got everything. That's
so for you politically, like what would be your position, if at all? Are you
democracy as a system works, but it has been hijacked.
So what is I mean, other than protest, like
protest is part of democracy. Yes. So one thing is we don't have alternative because both parties that are pretending they're opposing to each other, they're doing exactly the same. Like in case of lockdowns, they were doing exactly the same thing, and they were just arguing who will lock down faster and harder. So why there was no difference of opinion?
You didn't believe the need for lockdown to stop the virus?
I personally traveled around all UK. I was live streaming. You've taken pictures, yeah? On my Facebook you can see footage since 2020. I've been all over UK. I've been abroad. I mixed with at least 3 million people. I should be dead if that would be true.
Yeah, but I think the virus was already because it killed a lot of people.
It was same like, but you've never looked into data. And the thing that convinced me it's a sham is that in 2000.
Do you think the virus was a sham?
No, this was blown out of proportion. Yes, this was flu. Even if that was like more virulent strain of flu, it was still flu. No, because they changed definition of pandemic. Pandemic definition before 2020 would be based on amount of dead people and intensive care admissions, not tests. So when they were saying asymptomatic disease, what does that mean?
Sorry, mate, I have to like.
And let's say if you got alcohol test, that's a good example. So let's say you had some alcohol on a party and you want to drive, and now we're different bodies, different metabolism, yeah. So if you will do breathing test, you can check the volume of alcohol in your blood, yeah. But this test for this so-called virus, PCR test, does not look for volume. It just looks for traces of molecules, and it's amplified by 45 times. You know, like multiplication. 2 square 2.
Yeah, but that's the way that you can trace if something has, if it's
No,
present or not.
PCR, even the inventor of tests said that with a PCR test you can literally find everything in anyone. It's looking only for traces of molecule. So conversely, why I said about this, let's say, alcohol test, yeah? Because then if police will stop you and they will do PCR test on you, they could as well find out that you had alcohol 6 years ago. The trace of molecule they will find. It doesn't mean that you are virulent. Everything over 24 cycles, even Tony Fauci said everything over 24 cycles, amplification, is rubbish. And they were using those tests on 45 cycles, and you know the number, magnification, 2 times, sorry, it's it's not multiplication, it's magnification, yes? So you got nearly 34 billion times magnification. You remember math? I don't know the word for this.
But you only use PCR because you cannot see something until you make it go into a chain of reaction.
You're either sick or you're not. The only time where you're virulent is when you're, let's say if we stick to asymptomatic, the notion of being asymptomatic, if your nose is not runny, you're not infected enough. We all got cold. Winter time, if you would like to test for cold, 90% of people, 95 will have
So
cold.
are you saying that people who were virulent and were asymptomatic actually did not have the virus at all?
The controversy about PCR tests is that it does not differentiate between cold, flu, and again, it does not quantity-wise. If I will do breathalyzer test on you, you can still go and get blood test, yeah? If, let's say, breathalyzing test will show alcohol, but you want to argue this, they can take your blood sample and they will show you volume of alcohol. With PCR, there is no volume. They are just looking for a trace of particle, which basically is not adequate. It doesn't mean you're virulent. We are all going through cold every single winter.
Yeah, but COVID was not just a cold. Like, it was a virus, and I think that there are many ways.
About 9 years ago, people are saying about loss of smell. I had a bad flu, and it really knocked me down, and I was knocked down for 9 weeks, and that was like 8 years ago. The flu itself is not silly disease, you know what I mean? The thing is that what they did by isolating people, you got the immune system. When you're using sanitizer, you're knocking your natural immunity. When you're avoiding contact, when we're meeting and we're mixing, we're getting exposure and our immune system is operational. When we're avoiding this, or like this is the same like parents who are keeping their kids too extremely clean.
So you're saying that so it would have been better to continue to have people expose each other?
Yes, they did this in Sweden. They didn't lock down. People carried like normal. If you were scared, you could stay at home, but you were not told. And Sweden had the lowest mortality rate. But then if you
want to say hi, I've got to get off.
Okay.
Yes.
That's who I am. I'm on your friends list.
Yes.
And you're my friend. We're both on each other's friends lists.
Yes.
So that's me. If you wanted to know who I am, I've seen you at the protest before in London a lot of times, but I've never really spoke to you. And that's me done. Sorry for butting in.
No worries, no worries. I have to go anyways.
Yes. Okay.
But nice to meet you and interesting conversation.
Yes. Just if you want to chat, just reach out on Facebook and we can discuss this.
So the protest is over now.
Yes.
Hopefully it was successful.
One thing, I'm Polish originally, yes? In Poland it took 48 years to overcome the communism. After World War II, I think it will be quicker, but the thing is like, what they're installing the whole system. Like digital ID, that's what they want, so you will not be able to purchase anything without digital ID. This will be tied to cashless society, and those money are programmable, so they will be able to stop you. Like, you can't buy more meat this week, you can't buy cigarettes, whatever, or you're going to protest now, you can't buy fuel, you can't buy bus ticket, etc. So this is heading in a worrying direction. In China, it is like this. If you're opposing government, they can restrain you from travel. It is worrying development. It doesn't mean that this will end up.
Yeah.
They're using China as role model. And do we really want to be China too? That's the question. Thank you. Nice to meet you.
You too. Still not.
I'm the only person who's awake now.
Hello.
One of the hotels apparently heard someone on the grapevine that in the basement of the hotel they've got shooting range.
Hi, Mark.
Oh, you're right. Honestly, I'm just like...
Guys, I'm still live streaming. Can I have your thoughts about today?
I won't. That's all right, right?
Yes, that's fine.
Are you going anywhere? Right, I'll do the interview if you don't.
Yeah, I'll need to.
What do you think of today? Are you happy with attendance, with response?
Yeah, definitely. I think there was probably easily 10,000 at a push 20,000. So I just want to say a special thank you to Oxford Council for bringing all these people out today. So, you know, you've pissed everybody off to the point where you've literally just like re-energized the freedom movement. So thank you to Oxford Council. Really appreciate it.
Yes, this is like, again, the shit is real again.
Yeah.
So this is good that they gave us a spark.
It's been a real shot in the arm today for us. You know, pardon the pun.
Considering this is middle of February, winter, and we already, from start we got already that number on the street. So I hope to see million on summertime.
Yeah, I mean, look, you know, through COVID, people were afraid. You know, the vaccine is very divisive. This kind of thing, so many people couldn't get behind. You know, the feedback on social media was amazing. You know, I was very confident we'd have really big numbers here today, just based on, it just seemed like everybody from all over the UK was coming to this. So, I mean, I'm a little bit tongue-in-cheek with my remarks towards Oxford Council, but that's really the truth. You know, when we, you know, sometimes this is demoralising. You know, there's lots of negativity in this movement, as much as so much positivity as well. So, we're always sometimes focused on the here and now, but this is a game of chess. So if you think 5 moves in front, you know, this agenda that they're implementing, this is the tip of the iceberg. And I honestly believe that if and when they roll this out full blown, full blast, they are waking people up. You know, we do so much community outreach, but the government themselves, the World Economic Forum, as they push this agenda, they're not trying to hide it anymore. It's us or them. You know, this isn't up for negotiation. They want what they want. They want their agenda. We want our freedom. They're not going to back off, neither are we. So as they push forward with this, you know, more and more people are going to wake up. And the thing with Oxford, I mean, you know, in terms of demographics, a lot of people, you know, you'd look at Oxford and say it might be one of the most, you know, woke areas in the country, and that's probably true. But today, I didn't experience one negative comment. The people of Oxford were so enthusiastic, so supportive. I saw so many people with leaflets and light papers standing, you know, and supporting us. So it just shows that you can come somewhere like Oxford, where the demographic is you know, potentially so woke. And still you can come here and have such a brilliant day. So it just shows that people are just waking up en masse, you know, and yeah, so let's not be put off by these stigmas, and let's just keep going.
Just before I approach you, I was chatting to one lady. She believed that we had pandemic, so she believed the narrative.
Okay.
But she was very concerned, and she was asking what's going on, what's the British Alliance for Freedom, what are those groups, how can she find out? So you see, a person who believed the narrative already is seeing that something is wrong.
Yeah, of course.
We had a good 20-minute chat, and that's I didn't even approach that person.
Yeah.
She came to ask what's going on.
Yeah, exactly. People now are getting it. I mean, obviously, there's different degrees of of consciousness. Like in terms of we as a freedom movement, a lot of us have dug very deep down many rabbit holes, and we understand. We've connected the dots. Other people haven't done that. So there's many different aspects that people might be concerned about. It might be the cashless society, the central bank digital currency. It might be medical mandates. It could be the 15-minute cities. There are so many different things where you can tap into someone's concerns. So all you need to do is tap into somebody's concern, and then eventually they're going to connect the dots. This is they will connect the dots. We just have to keep going. It's been hard. 2.5 years. It's hard for me. It's hard.
It will be 3 years in March 23rd.
Yeah, but we need to keep going, and if we do, we need to keep going, because the alternative, Agenda 2030, is unacceptable. It cannot happen, not on our watch, and it won't. It won't.
Thank you.
All right.
If you got time, we can catch up on podcasts, just without distraction. I will drop your line.
All right, thank you. Cheers, mate. All right.
Take care.
Take care, man. See you later, bro. So we're going to go get
Thank you.
Are you Wadislav?
Yes, I am.
Yes, I'm Gary. Right, I've sent you a friend request, Gary Westford, Gary Donnelly, that's me.
Just 1 second. Sorry, I'm not able to keep up with the
friend request.
Yes.
Yes, I saw you in Leeds. You did a video stream in Leeds, outside the medical conference on the first day, the 2-day.
Yes.
And I turned up on the second day. You were there.
Yes.
I think that's why I recognised you.
Just 1 second.
And I'm part of Damo's crew.
Gary?
That's for Gary Wet. No, 1R. 1R. That's me. That's the one. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
So I'm not as basically I'm more shiny than Damo, so I won't be doing all this.
Yeah, I'm still live streaming. This is for people to see. People couldn't ignore this. This is strict town centre. So
good. Unfortunately, I've got a little quibble with you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The plans to go out health and social care. Yeah.
Yes.
You keep posting in there. They've took the piss out of you.
Who?
They've took the piss out of your name.
Where?
That our team faculty person, whatever it's called.
Just send me link. To be honest, you will never avoid this.
They do shot pocket accounts out of people like us that post in there, and they take the piss out of us.
Just send me link, please. Yeah, later.
Yes.
I will look into this. You can't avoid this.
I'm no stranger to posting there myself, but I've just given up on it because it's a waste of time.
Yeah. We have to do our job. We can't be distracted by those trolls.
I can see what you're trying to do. You're trying to monitor that place, aren't you? You and a few others, because they spread so much disinformation on there. These people, about the vaccines.
Yes.
I can understand what you're doing, but it's not for every one of us, though. You see, only a select few who do that.
Yeah.
Well, they have actually. I've seen an account where they took this out of you.
Doesn't matter, you know. I don't care.
Good to see you. Oh, yeah. Where do they shoot out? Do they go far out and then come back, or?
I don't know, I stopped to interview people and I've lost track.
Yeah.
What do you think of today?
Hard to say. I mean, I'd love to see the awakening, but again, Nacho comes and leads us and fucks us all off, you know. And you just wonder whether it's, you know.
I think there was good numbers.
Yeah, good numbers. Yeah.
For middle of February.
True. No, world wakes up.
And like straight away, people they got on their knees, yeah.
Down there, have you got it? Yeah. How far is it? What is right down there?
Friend request.
Yeah. Right.
It's nice recognising someone.
Sorry, my shirt is all wet.
You're in good company. Woohoo! All right, cuz. Oh, come on. What a man! Nick!
Thank you.
Yeah, you.
What, like vodka? Oh, yeah. Oh, I'll come with me. I thought you said you want one of my water. What is it? You feel your heart go up, not the brain, not the brain. What is it? With no like, no, it's a drink. You have to take the cleaning cup. Pure alcohol. No, I was officer. You have a good memory after that. After that, you got good memory. Apple, apple senator. Right, are you going to have some too? What's your name? Levi. David. It's like I told you, it's good. How do you think about it? Transylvania, Romania. I tell you something. Do you want one? Oh, it's amazing. It's cleaning your everything, chemicals, but cleaning your pollution, your chemicals. Yes, clean my memory banks. Right, yeah. Are you staying? We're staying at where else?
Are you staying over there?
Yeah.
He's from Oxford.
Oh, are you? Yeah, can you recommend anywhere?
I'm in Reading.
Oh, right, yeah, to the old one. Yeah. That's where we're going.
Like all the best pubs and clubs are down there.
My next one.
Oh my god, that's my hotel, isn't it?
I thought there might be something crappy sign.
Okay, there was meant to be conference after that.
I've seen him anyway. About an hour and a half ago.
Freedom is a freedom.
Right, I'll be shooting. Yes.
It was nice to catch up, like, but maybe we could do something, maybe in a week or two, a bit more structured. Get something down to about half an hour or something.
Yeah.
We went off. We were at it for quite a while, weren't we?
Yes.
Anyway, how are you? You okay?
Yes, I'm just. There was meant to be conference at 6 o'clock. I'm trying to get their location.
Oh right, okay. I'll come to that then.
Do you know?
I thought there was a workshop on.
Yeah, workshop.
Yeah.
Where?
Let's find out. I'm trying to get hold of people now. I'll just speak to Mark. Mark said he was going. Do you guys know about the conference? Like the workshop meeting thing? I don't. There's a thing basically because I suggested a process it shouldn't just be about shouting and all of this, like waving placards. We should actually get together and actually fucking talk about these issues and communicate. Just really kissing each other's asses. We're not making any traction. We need to come together in person.
Right, guys, there will be a conference. I'm trying to workshop 6 o'clock, starting 6 o'clock. I'm trying to find the location. So I'm not putting this live stream yet. Maybe I will join this workshop.
Super probably want to go. Yeah. Let's just work out what's going on.
Good to see you, my friend.
Hi,
It's been a while.
Yes, how are you?
Good to see you. How are you keeping? Is this yours?
Yes.
My goodness,
Work
you've got to look at that.
Yes.
You got a proper rig there.
There is, there should be conference, workshop, yeah? I'm trying to get their location.
Yeah. Where's the conference?
I'm trying to find location.
What, today here in Oxford?
Yes, 6 o'clock.
What on?
About this.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd love to stay, but I got to get back. Actually, I don't have to, but it's not urgent. But my wife needed a lift, but somebody else could take her. She's in Birmingham. She wants to be back for about before 7. Who's doing the conference?
Debbie Hicks.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, she's one of the organizers.
Wait, why didn't she tell us then? Where was the information about the conference?
She said I did live interview with her. I just forgot the location.
Oh.
We made a live stream.
Yeah.
She announced this. Yeah.
Is that on live at the minute? Is that live at the minute?
This was
Yes.
part of
Mark.
restoration. I was arrested and hello, mate. But you can have that as well. Let me give you a couple of things.
Mark, I will be shooting because they got this workshop. Would you like to join me one day on podcast?
No, thank you.
No?
No, I don't do them, never have, never will. I don't do interviews, podcasts, or they become problematic for my family. And I need to protect them.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah, nothing more than that.
Yeah. Okay, take care.
Well done, Rad.
That's the one I gave you.
Right, do you want to follow me?
Yeah, you've got more technology than me. I've only got a fucking
Yes,
dildo.
I'm tracking them.
Oh, are you? All right, let's go then.
Okay, guys, I'm trying to join them on a conference.
I mean, sometimes a little bit needed. But I think we end up muddying the argument with conspiracies that is illogical, when actually it's not going to have real world effects, it's not going to have a real world problem.
Step away from the conspiracy like that.
Streaming, but are you live streaming?
Yes.
YouTube.
Find my page here. You're welcome.
Yeah, let's make that video.
You got facial recognition on there, have you?
Sorry?
Facial recognition.
No.
How do you operate? You just people find the face and then that's for the film or?
And I'm doing live stream on YouTube.
On YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said find my face, another.
No, find
another
my
platform.
page. That's site address.
But you're actually live streaming to YouTube.
Yes, I got YouTube, Facebook, but that page you will find all links. Yeah.
I see.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get location.
Sorry, mate. I just.
Okay.
I thought you might know where all the action is.
I'm trying to reach them now.
What? And any idea?
I'm just trying.
So it's at 6 o'clock, yeah?
Yes, no, nobody answered the phone, and
Yeah, I can't get through to anyone. I'll try. Let me find you. What's your name again, Pop? Daniel, yeah, Daniel. Radu? Daniel?
nice to meet you.
One of the guys was walking for he came from back where I was
Oh, the guy with the stick? He was taking the phone over there. Yeah, the wacky guy. the wacky one. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna try and.
Is that maybe that shop, Coley Road?
It's
With this banner.
Polaroid. I'm just. I know where Pierce's car is, and that's all I know. I'm just making a couple of calls to see if I can find out what's going on. Hi, you right? Who's this? Darren, how you doing? It's Charlie. I'm at Westgate. Where are we, Rad? We're at the shop. We're at the shopping centre.
Yes, Westgate Shopping Centre.
I'm at the shopping centre with Raduk, the Westgate Shopping Centre. It's where are we, Rad? Do you know where we are?
It's Bandon Town.
We're in the town centre, mate. Where are you? You're at the Checkers bar. All right. Okay. Yeah. We might come and catch up. Piers Corbyn's doing at 6 o'clock, I think. Right, I'll come and find you, maybe get my back tomorrow. I'll have a look and I'll catch up. Right, I just spoke to Daz. He's at Checkers Bar. Should we go there?
Checkers Bar.
Yeah. If you look up Checkers Bar, it's Darren from the light.
Yes.
That's where they are. So if we go and catch up with them, this thing might have been cancelled. We're not 100%. If we go and catch up with Darren, we should find out what's going on. So Checkers Bar, if you can see it.
Checkers in, Checkers Bar.
Right.
Checkers in.
I'll just call Dad back and ask him. Calling Debbie?
No, Checker. I was calling Debbie.
Right. Yeah, it's probably the Checkers in, isn't it? Is it far?
3 miles.
Should we head? Yeah, it's probably going to be that, isn't it? It's not going to be that, is it?
Checkers.
That's not a bar though, is it, Checkers? See? Can't see it there. No. I'll just ask someone. I'm just trying to find someone that knows where it is.
People on live stream, do you have any info on location? There was meant to be conference after that.
Yeah, right. Straight up there, over the crossroads, and then by one of the alleys up there, yeah?
Yep.
Keep going. Cheers, bro! Yeah, I think so, yeah. So it's basically sort of up here.
We only have a few
get your free copy today. You will not be disappointed. And people who come up
So yeah, I reckon if we get an agreement, you know, with the paper and whatnot, you know, we can do a fundraising campaign. But I'm only going to start that when I've got the confirmation. As soon as we've got confirmation, start raising some money, and I think it's worth doing. The worst that can happen is the paper doesn't sell, and we don't do it anymore that way. But at least we tried.
Yes.
So really, I don't think people are going to have a problem with donating to try and get that money, that paper out there. Because if it does sell, we're not going to need any more donations, are we?
Yes.
If the paper sells, it's set up. We've got the revenue coming back in. But the thing is, often to get a product to sell, you need to sell it for a few months to get people familiar with buying it. This is the problem, you know.
People are already familiar, and to be honest, like, what's the point? They can't be asked to just pay 60 pence for a paper.
Well, this is the thing, but a lot of people can't. That, like, you know, it's nothing to us. It's nothing to someone who's homeless on the street. It's 60 pence. But the thing is, a lot of people, they've been getting something for free and they can't get it for any, I don't know. But the point is the importance of what we're offering. And, you know, how the potency of the material and how, you know, you just don't see it in other places. And that's the point. So, I mean, there's a guy there who's got that sound system. Do you remember the guy with the reggae sound system?
Yes.
Yeah, he was banging out some cool tunes. I've actually got a mini rig and mics, so if anyone wants to do any further talks, so we can put some music on or anything like that, and we'll set up for that as well. Yeah, have you enjoyed it earlier on? Was it a nice vibe out here, you know, because I wasn't here at the start, so...
No, I joined the march. I wasn't here when they were speaking.
You're based in Sheffield, aren't you?
Close to Sheffield.
Right, yeah. So I'd imagine, dude, it's somewhere around here. I think down in Alley, the guy said. Down in Alley. So it's not obscure, you know. People have heard of it, so you know we should be able to find it. I'm going to ask someone else. It's the joys of having a £10 phone, you know, is sort of actually talking to people to find stuff out. Just picking out a local, isn't it? A lot of people these days, they're not, without sounding racist, they're not local, are they? They don't know anything about the areas they live, which is a shame, really. I think there might be. Oh no, they're waving to them.
Yes. Hi. Do you know where they got workshop at 6 o'clock? Do you know location?
Down here somewhere, but we're trying to find out now. Have you got Joey's number or?
No, I tried to reach Debbie Hicks, but...
They went this way somewhere, but I don't know where the address is.
Right.
Hi, do you know where the workshop is?
Yeah, do you know the workshop? We're trying to find that now.
Oh,
No, do you know where? Yeah, I know. Yeah, we just come and find it. What's it called? Checkers Bar. Yeah, Checkers Bar. That's where the light is. Anyway, the Checkers pub. Does anybody know where?
That's up there on the left.
Oh, it's up here on the left, guys. Up here on the left. Yes. So how far?
Literally where there's traffic lights are, just past there, there's some scaffolding.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant. Let's go. What's that? Yeah, I'm going to catch up with Darren, like, that's the plan, we catch up with Darren. That's not the Checkers Bar.
She said where this
it was checkered, like it was black and white, like checkered, like that.
Also, are you both planning to come to my show?
left.
I don't know if it's here, mate.
So it's 7 p.m. Debate. This is by Together Declaration. Full leaflet.
Right.
New in Hall Street.
Is this a different one to the one that?
Yes, so that's where they will be 7 o'clock.
All right. So the 6 o'clock thing doesn't exist.
I mixed it up.
All right. Okay. So it's Together campaign. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Head
Okay.
to that.
I will just close live stream and we will find them. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. I'll try. Might just have a quick walk in there actually.
Yes. Right, guys, I will wrap up this live stream now. At 7 o'clock there is a conference by Together Declaration. We will try to join them. I'm not sure if they will want some footage, so you probably will be able to see footage on their page. If we will be able to join, I will live stream from there as well. Thank you for watching.